Okay, picture this. You're trapped in a cold, dimly lit room. The air is heavy, the silence is literally deafening, and standing right between you and your absolute freedom are three solid, heavy doors. But here's the catch. This isn't some simple game of chance. Behind each of these doors lies a terrifying fate, well, except for one. One door is your only way out. Make the wrong choice, game over. Make the right choice, and you walk away without a scratch. So you've got to ask yourself, right here, right now, relying entirely on your own wits, which door will save your life?
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new, high-stakes brain puzzle, a real dimagi designed to push your deductive reasoning to the absolute limit. Today, we're stepping into a classic survival riddle, drawn straight from the files of Detective Mehul. I absolutely love unpacking these kinds of scenarios, right? Because they aren't just about guessing. They're about stripping away that initial panic, analyzing the raw data in front of you, and finding the hidden truth that most people completely miss when they're acting out of fear. So get comfortable, sharpen up that mind of yours, and let's see if you've got the observational skills to survive this intense detective analysis.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1. The Detective's Challenge. 3 doors, 1 survivor.
For this challenge, we're following in the footsteps of Detective Mehul. He's a sharp-minded investigator who's found himself in, well, the ultimate trap. He's standing exactly where we just imagined ourselves, staring down 3 incredibly ominous doors. He's got no tools, no weapons, and definitely no outside help coming. The parameters of our puzzle here are incredibly strict. Mehul must choose exactly 1 safe door to survive. That's it. He can't crack open 2 doors just to take a quick peek. He can't turn around and go back the way he came. He has to commit. And the real kicker? The threats behind these doors are a complete mystery until he makes his choice. But we, as the observers and his strategic advisors, are about to get the crucial pieces of intel. There are 3 terrifying threats waiting, but only 1 true path to safety.
Section 2. Behind the 3 doors. The threats revealed. Now, what's really interesting here is the exact combination of variables we're given. Behind door number 1, we have a wolf that has eaten absolutely nothing for 3 days. Behind door number 2, there's a wild bear that has been starved for 50 days. And behind door number 3, a massive apex predator, a tiger, which has also been hungry for exactly 50 days. So those are the facts. This is the raw data you need to process. Naturally, your brain instantly starts flashing warning signs, right? Because wolves, bears, and tigers, they're all incredibly lethal.
But let's look closely at the contrast being presented. On one hand, we have the wolf. A 3-day fast for a wolf, that makes it agitated, highly aggressive, and very, very dangerous. It is an immediate, active threat. On the other hand, the puzzle throws this massive, intimidating number at us for both the wild bear and the tiger, 50 days. Our primal brain hears 50 days hungry and instantly pictures a beast driven to absolute madness by starvation, just an unimaginably dangerous monster waiting to strike the very second that door opens. It is a brilliant, brilliant piece of psychological misdirection.
Section 3. The Logical Army's Choice. Time to decide.
As the original creator of this puzzle passionately urged, Sochie, logical army, think, think. This is a rallying cry to use your intellect. Don't let the scary imagery of fangs and claws cloud your judgment right now. You are part of the logical army. You have to look past the surface level of the threat and find that hidden loophole in the puzzle maker's design.
So the crucial point is this enormous number, 50. 50 days without a single ounce of food. I want you to just let that sink in for a second and really think about the biological reality of fasting for nearly 2 entire months. Look, this isn't a cartoon. These are physical, biological creatures operating under the strict laws of nature. What does 50 days of starvation actually do to a massive, energy-burning predator?
I'm gonna give you a few seconds of silence right now. I want you to confidently lock in your final answer. Which of these animals is the active, true threat that will end Mehul's life, and which door is the carefully disguised trick that actually guarantees his safe passage? Lock it in.
Section 4. The Safe Door Revealed. The Power of Deduction. Okay, let's break this down and see how it builds through a methodical process of elimination. Door 1 with the wolf that's been hungry for 3 days, that is a very real, very dangerous, and very much alive animal. You open that door and the wolf absolutely attacks, so cross it off your list immediately. Now we look at the bear and the tiger, both burdened with that 50-day starvation tag. Honestly, the bear is just a massive distractor, an elimination target meant to confuse you. But door 3, the tiger, that holds the key to the entire riddle. That is our logical answer. And here is the brilliant, triumphant twist of the whole riddle.
A tiger simply cannot survive for 50 days without food. It's impossible. By the fundamental laws of biology, a tiger deprived of sustenance for that extreme length of time would just be dead. The puzzle maker wanted you to imagine a super predator completely enraged by hunger, but the reality is much quieter. You open door 3, and there's no threat at all. Just the lifeless reality of nature taking its course.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how to conquer these types of high-stakes brain teasers. You just follow a structured mental path. Step 1. You completely ignore the initial emotional fear that trigger words like wolf and tiger naturally cause. Step 2. You apply basic, undeniable biological facts to the timeframes provided to you. And finally, Step 3. Having deduced the physical impossibility of the tiger's survival, you confidently choose door 3 and literally walk safely past the deceased tiger to your freedom. Pure logic flawlessly dismantles a scenario designed entirely to cause emotional panic.
So tell me, did you see right through the illusion and choose the tiger? If your deductive reasoning successfully saved Mehul's life today, drop a like to celebrate your victory. It's incredibly satisfying when rationality takes the wheel, isn't it? But, it does leave you with a kind of chilling question to ask yourself. In the real world, how often do we let our initial primal fears totally blind us to the quiet, logical truths sitting right in front of us? Keep your minds sharp, logical army, and we'll see you next time.